many faces do I have to make before I go live? Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon Elite Redux. There we go. I almost messed up there, but we got through it. We got through it. Just like we got through the first gym in the last stream of this beautiful, beautiful game. So we have a new level cap, actually, and that's very fun for us. That's very, very fun. I'm actually going to turn that music up just a tad. I think it was a little bit low there, but we are back. And this is the squad as we currently have it set up. Now, there is the option to go ahead and level up to the new level cap of 25. Rayquaza! That was quite an intro. Well, thank you. I worked really hard on it, as you can tell. How are you, Ray? How is your Saturday going? All right, level everybody up to 25 here. We might actually have, if I remember correctly, I think we have at least one evolution here. Maybe two. Let's see. Level 25. No evolution from you. Music is slightly louder than the microphone now. Interesting. Oh, yeah, my microphone is a little bit low there, isn't it? Hold on. Is that any better? Why is my microphone low all of a sudden? That's super weird. Huh. Weird. Okay, well, I'll just turn that music back down then. That some kind of auto update, perhaps? I don't know. Okay, so actually no evolution there. I'm pretty sure we have somebody who can evolve in the early 20s. So I'm going to try to find that Pokemon really quickly, just because I feel like that would be very helpful for us. I know you can evolve. Oh, is it Snom, perhaps? It is Snom. Okay, so let's do that and get ourselves a Frostmoth here, because this thing is actually kind of good in this game. So this could be quite lovely. Shield Dust, Snow Cloak, and then we have the ability to summon Hail. Do we want to summon Hail? That is the question. Immune to added move effects and all entry hazards. I think that's probably our best until we can decide whether or not we want to set up. Finally, Frosty isn't a sacrifice, right? All right. Yeah, I mean, I think this is probably decent. It looks like I had a set for you to be... There's no snow weather in this game. Apparently not. Apparently not. I assume that would probably make it too broken. Type depending on terrain. Interesting. We get Feather Dance? With what? With what feathers? Sticky Webs! Oh, Sticky Webs is broken. Sticky Webs is awesome, actually. I do love that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Skitter Smack, I think. And I believe we are definitely more of... Sorry, pardon me. Had a very itchy mustache. Much more of a special attacker. So I think for now, we're just going to run double stabs in Ice Beam and Bug Buzz and run with that. Although, I mean, Infestation does have some cheeky strats, but I'm going to keep Icy Wind just in case we need to drop some speed that and we don't get to set up our Sticky Webs. Life Dew could be very interesting. Rage Powder. We don't really have too much to worry about in terms of, well, special attacker and we can set up some Calm Minds, will be damn near unkillable. What is Flash Freeze? Flash Freeze sets up a new condition, which is, well, not new condition, but Frostbite, which is basically a special burn. Like, it has special attack, like burn, I think. I think that's the case. But that's what that is. Just shoot nice cubes at people, just spit nice cubes. You know, as you do. Oh, I got a little fleck on the computer screen. Gross. I don't know if it was gross because I actually spit on the computer screen or because I said fleck. I'll let you guys be the judge. All right, let's do that. So I mean, why did I have you set to defense? Was it just to like shore up that because it was a bit of a weakness, maybe? I think it was, yeah. So just to make us, you saw Soak in the learn set. You did see Soak. You did. You can. Ooh, can. Oh, wait. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying now. Can I get freeze dry? That is a good question. That is a very good question. Let's see. I don't think I saw it, but I could have just scooted past it. No. No, indeed, we cannot. It does not look to be here for us, sadly. Do have that energy wave, which is kind of nice. All right, and if we set, actually, if we set up the hail, we do have 100% accurate blizzard. So that's not bad. I wish I had. I kind of don't want to do that without like double weather, you know? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so too at first there, Ray. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that's what it said at first too, because I'm just not used to seeing energy wave. It's a new thing for this game. But we've had it on a Pokemon before. I can't remember exactly when and where. But this now being fully evolved, I think is going to be more of a benefit to our team than. Wait, you're ice as well, huh? You're ice as well, but you do give us a fire, and you're fast. Well, faster. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep both on the team just to have the. No, we can't do that because I want to run sticky webs. Has Yasha had a death yet? Yasha has not had a death yet. Nor has Dynamite, actually. Dynamite has been absolutely massive. The only deaths on the squad right now that we've had are going to be from Shady and from Sentry, I think. Yeah. Okay. That's looking pretty good. I'm happy with that. We can go and test our new, I was about to say new creation, but not what I meant to, not what I was going for. Our new Eviolite Farfetch'd. We do have an Eviolite Farfetch'd in the box. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely we do. And that's not a bad choice either. That is not a bad choice either. We can kind of switch that one out for Yasha if we feel like it, you know? I'm just going to name you Elsa because why not? Don't get hung up on it, chat. Let it go. That was so lame. I'm sorry. That was so lame. I just had to do it. I had no choice. I'm sure you understand. Okay, what do you have to... Oh, it's you. You're that fantastic trainer who helped me in Petalburg Woods. I've been robbed again. You're useless. Eviolite Farfetch'd should be more bulky than Crabrawler. Really? Really? Hold on. Let me check. Let me check. You know I do love bulk. You know I do. All right. So we can obviously go ahead and Eviolite this as well. Your defense is 67 base. And we're up in... Well, we have full EVs. So 67 compared to 55. So actually Crabrawler is a bit more bulky. Just a bit. From what it looks like. Unless I'm just reading that wrong, which is entirely possible. All right. We have this for free pretty much. And I can't remember what this guy has, so this will be an adventure for sure. You're surprised it's more bulky? Well, you know, I'm glad you're surprised. I think I need to keep the focus sash on our Frostmoth for now, just because we don't know if we're going to wind up going into a physical attacker or not. And if we do, that could be a problem. I just want to make sure that we get sticky webs up. So I'm going to keep the focus sash on, at least for this battle. We'll readdress it later if we need to. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get the sticky webs. I'm going to take a look real quick, though, because this guy does prove to be a little bit problematic for my team. Well, maybe not. Okay, we should be all right. Okay, he went for crunch there. He went for crunch. Oh, the hail would have been nice in here with the fog. I didn't even think about that. We could go into... Probably just go into Weensy here. Just in case he goes for a water move. He didn't. He went for crunch. Okay, that hurt me a lot. That hurt me a lot. That hurt me a lot more than I thought it should. Okay, let's pivot into Dynamite now that he's just going to stick to that. That's fine. We'll get the boost. We'll get all the boosts in the world, and then there's literally nothing he can do. So we'll just go for Earthquake. You're gone. And now the Sticky Web should hinder anything else that comes in. The Resolve phase. I'm not sure exactly what that means. It doesn't sound great. I'm gonna bulk up. Okay, we're Grip Pincer, which means unfortunately we're not allowed to... What? We're not allowed to leave. Okay, that's one death for Dynamite. That's unfortunate. I don't know why Krabby is such a problem in this game, but he is. And he constantly gives us trouble. Don't like Krabby. Wait, what? Dude, Krabby, chill the fuck out, dude. Piss me off. Mach Punch. Okay. It's not enough. He doesn't kill me, thankfully. We just gotta get rid of him. We gotta get rid of him. Get out. Okay, we'll figure this out here. So, Majestic Moth. Ugh. What? Fuck's sake, with ice scales and everything? Oh my goodness. Dude, if we wipe here, I'm gonna be really annoyed, actually. Okay, we were already faster. That sucks. Okay, we're gonna struggle here. We're gonna struggle just a bit, but it's fine. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, that didn't actually do as much as I thought it would, to be fair. Wait, do we have guts? I don't think we do. Hold on. I think he just luckily got a burn. Little rat, dude. Little rat. Hold on one second. Okay. There we go. You can always sack Yasha to get rid of the burn. That's true. That is true. You're not wrong. And I do like it when you're not wrong, you know? To knock off whatever you're holding. Oh, you've got sticky hold, you rat. You're literally a rat. And I got poisoned. Super annoying. All right. Get out, Grimer. That was a tough battle. That was a really tough battle, actually. 220 damage, by the way. This fog is a real problem. I don't know exactly what it does. It's still a little bit weird, you know, that I don't know exactly what it does. But we can just Earthquake again here. Okay. Got back the Devon parts. All that good stuff. Okay, so just to write down everybody who took a hit there. We got Dynamite with a death now. First death for Dynamite. That's very, very sad for us. We have Elsa with her first death. Sentry did not die, which is amazing. Weensy with its first death as well. Shady with its second. Yasha with the first. Okay, that's fine. I'm not too upset about that. That's a pretty decent set of mons to get a death on because they had so few just in general. But that's okay. Okay, everybody's healed, yada yada yada, match call, all that stuff. Thank you very much. Don't want this. Good luck in your next gym battle. Goodbye for now. Okay. That was a really good call, by the way, Ray. Really appreciate that because I totally forgot about the natural cure and what it actually does. So that was a huge thing. I want to see, actually, if we can get U-turn on you because I'm not super sure. It doesn't look like we can, which is very, very sad. Very, very sad indeed. Don't like that. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and lead with our starter here because I believe we do actually wind up getting ourselves into a battle down here. Yeah, she's going to stop us and she's going to battle. Now we don't get ambushed by Steve. Yeah, exactly. We know what to expect. The problem is I've forgotten everything that leads up to Steven. So, you know, I don't know anything about this battle, for example, and that is a bit terrifying. We can't. I'm gonna scary face him, I think. Or I'm gonna bulk up. I'm gonna bulk up. Oh my god. He's booming. He do be booming. Everything in this game, man. Every single thing in this game is out to get you. Out to get you. We got the growing tooth on you. Okay, I should have checked that. You're holding choice band as well. Not ideal. Is this supposed to be aerialate, boom burst, swallow? Probably. That would be my assumption. I wish I had protect. Really wish I had protect right now. Can Elsa live one? That's the question. I mean, she's ice scales. She can live one. That's true, but I don't know that I want to risk her. So I'm going to go to Weensy. That's fine. Ton of damage. Absolute ton of damage. But this thing's gone now. Rapidash is here. Okay, so we're just dealing with fast mons here. Really, really fast Pokemons. All right, Tac Vest. That's fine. Of course, you've got the... Oh my god, chill. Okay, Serena is here. That's not good for us, so I'm going to go into Elsa. Now, she can hit me physically. Raised its defense. That's quite good. Knockoff. Hurts a bit. Yeah. Okay. High jump kick kills me. Does it go for the high jump kick, though? That's the question. Does it actually go for the high jump kick here? Does outspeed me. It raises... I can't remember exactly what Majestic Moth does, to be honest with you. Let's see. Majestic Moth raises the highest calculated stat by one stage, which I'm not exactly sure what that means, to be fair. Calculated stat, so I'm sure there's some kind of calculation going on there that I just don't completely understand. Ooh, if I switch to Sentry and she doesn't go for high jump kick, then I'm screwed. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make the call. It goes for high jump kick because it sees it's dead. Nope. He went for knockoff. Son of a bitch. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. What is going on? Chill. Oh my god, you stupid fucking game. Of course. Spite. Spite. What is... Oh, okay. I see what it does. I see. Oh my goodness. Burned. Yep. That makes sense. I can Iron Head and flinch you. There we go. Majestic Moth is like Beast Boost, but on entrance. Boost your highest stat on entrance. If your defense is the highest stat, then yeah, I'm not sure because I'm not certain that it is. You know, I'm not certain that is the case. Oh no, this is horrible. This is actually horrible. Like I don't do any damage to anything, which I don't completely understand, to be fair. But I am just going to slow this thing down, even though it's already, you know, slow us in. Raised it. Oh, you... I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so mad. Does Stealth Rock take out Weensy? I honestly don't know if it does. I don't really want to find out. Not this way. But I think I have to. It doesn't. Use a sleep talk. That's not great. Why does this thing take absolutely no damage? I don't understand what's happening. I think I just lose. I think I just lose. It has Eviolite and it has stamina. I'm so mad. Okay, well, we didn't wipe, so that's a good thing. But man, we're racking up the deaths. Man, we are racking up the deaths. Okay, I really thought we were going to wipe there. I did not think the War of Attrition was going to work out for me. Shady is dead. KO. Unfortunate. Yasha has her second. Scary. Sentry has his second. Okay. Nice. So, we've got some work to do here, but we can do that as soon as we get to Dewford. Nothing in our way of getting to Dewford, which is good. We don't have to deal with the phone call from Dad, all the silly stuff. All right, let's just do this the proper way here. Shady, unfortunately, yet again, the fire and ice typing proving to be not able to survive in this crazy game. So that does make me a little bit sad. Honestly, I think we could use an electric type on the squad, and we haven't used this at all yet. So, it's gonna be fine. gonna be okay. Because I accidentally wrote down the wrong thing because I'm silly. I don't want to put you back on the team as well because you are quite wonderful for us. I don't know why I'm putting you on the team. We've got Steven Stone coming up with all of his nonsense. So I'm not going to do that actually because Steel type just, loves to destroy you. We have to keep Sentry alive. We need Sentry to deal with the Metang, and that is the only Pokemon I can actually remember Steven having. So that's super fun, But that's fine. Say get an encounter before fighting. Oh, I plan on getting a few encounters before fighting Steven. I'm just trying to make the team as good as I can, make it in the moment. What's up, Bizarre? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Summary, what do we got here? We got Intimidate, which is very good. We do love Intimidate. We do love Intimidate. That 60 base speed is garbage, dude. 60 base speed is just tragic. I'm gonna do this because the 60 speed is not gonna fool anybody, I don't think, unfortunately. The 60 base speed is not gonna fool anybody. All right, let's get some better moves here. We need the better moves for sure. Snarl. Ooh, we can snarl. Oh, having a snarl Pokemon is crazy. I love that. Let's go. Let's actually go. Zing Zap. Ooh. Okay, we'll take Zing Zap. 80 base power. Absolutely take that. Trailblaze to raise the speed. Okay. That's really good. That's looking quite good, actually. Looking quite good. We're not the most covered Pokemon out there. Had a Skarmory. Ooh, okay. Well, if he's got Skarmory, then Nala's going to be good for that then. Who knew Pokemon had so much strategy? Well, when they amp the difficulty and give you so many options like this, that difficulty shoots up there, for sure. So that's definitely a thing. And I kind of just want to give you, Eviolite, but I also kind of want to give you Expert Belt. I'm going to go Expert Belt just to keep things a little bit light and fun for the time being. But we do have quite a few encounters to go ahead and grab. We've got one here on Route 107. Toadstool. Okay. Interesting. I'm curious to see what they've done with his ability since it's notoriously bad. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Wood Ear Pokemon. I'm gonna name you... hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna name you Kappa. I don't know why. I thought of the mushrooms in Mario, right? And then the next thing that popped into my head were the Kappas. So I'm just gonna call him Kappa because I don't want to call him Mushroom. And I'm pretty sure the mushrooms are just called Mushroom. So, we're going with that. We'll check him out in a second because we do have other encounters that we can go ahead and grab. Dewford Meadow. We'll work our way backwards, right? All right. We'll work our way backwards. So the manor we get. Noivern. Okay, another fully evolved Pokemon. We've got some speed finally in Noivern here. And dragon typing, which is very, very interesting. Okay, I gotta put all these Pokemon down here. We'll go with Kappa. And I'm actually just gonna call you Goliath. Oh, actually, I have a much better name just off the top of my head. I'll call him Brooklyn. He looks more like... Oh, okay. That's a definite thing that I see in front of me. That is a wild-looking Pokemon. I wonder if it's better than Pyroar or if it's just a different type. Meryl. Oh, hold on a second. Meryl's actually sick. Meryl's actually sick. Huge power, and this thing caused us so much trouble before we figured out how to deal with the Azumarill. This thing is actually a threat. Actually a threat. So I'm gonna call you Gino. We've got Sid, now we've got Gino. Let's go. All right, that's actually, I've never been more excited for a Meryl, ever. That's crazy. I did not expect that. We've got the Dewford Town encounter. Instead of fishing, I'm just gonna go for the grass, because why not? It's tall grass. That must be good. Please evolve into, please evolve. Be an evolver, okay? That's all I ask. We both have Violent Rush, okay? Please, surely you evolve into Annihilate, right? This game is new enough. Please. Please. And this is just going to be ruin. All right. Please, that's the first thing I'm checking. I don't care about anything else. That's the first thing I'm checking. Annihilate at level 38. Let's go. Okay. Sorry for my outburst. We got Moxie, Guerrilla Tactics, and No Guard. No Guard? Why do you have No Guard? Hyper Aggressive, Violent Rush, Anger Point. Okay, that's a good set of... I'm going to stick with Moxie for now, I think. I'll stick with Moxie. Why not? It makes the most sense. Ah, you're speed. You're a speedy boy. I'll deal with that in a minute. Okay, so we got some others to check out here, don't we? We have some others to check out. We got Long Reach. Stall takes... Oh, Stall is changed. Takes 30% less damage if it has not moved yet. So I guess that means probably just on the first turn. That would be my assumption. Drain moves recover plus 50% HP and apply Leech Seed. Okay, worth knowing. Status moves ignore immunities but go last. Okay, I think that's been... Okay, so status moves... Okay, so I can like Leech Seed a grass type. I can paralyze an electric type. We use powder moves on a grass type. Well, that's not terrible. Arena Trap. Ooh, baby. And Poison Heal. Poison Heal is sick, actually. We run like a Toxic Orb on this. And then maybe like be able to switch things around on things as well. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. Let's do this just to preserve our Yasha as much as we possibly can. To take a look at this as well. Aerodynamics boosts speed instead of being hit by flying type moves. Okay, that's a flying type immunity. Love that. Guaranteed critical hit on the first turn with ambush. Immunity to rock attacks and hyper aggressive yet again. Okay, Aerolate and Loud Bang. This thing is kind of cracked. kind of cracked. I think we go with Loud Bang for now. And we go definitely. We want to go Timid. I think we want to go Timid here. Just do this. Special defense. Beautiful. Okay. Ooh, okay. We have some interesting things here. We have definitely interesting things here. Boom. Gino the Azumarill. Sap, Sipper, Thick Fat, Huge Power, and Water Veil. Burn immune. You cannot burn me. I will not be burned. I will not be burned. That's so sick. Minus special defenses. Is that what we want to do? I don't think we want to do that. Why is your special attack so high? That seems so random. I mean, it's good to have. It's good to have a mixed attacking turd, you know? But we want to lean into the huge power as much as we possibly can. And actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go straight in. I'm going to go into... I want to go into special defense, I guess. Probably. That would probably be the best, if I had to guess. And then we can just go... Wait, level up. Oh, okay. It's just an option. You don't have to actually do it. Good to know. I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna put you here because now I'm scared. You know, now I'm a little bit scared for that Pokemon. And do we want to mess with Ruin right now? I don't know that we do. I don't know that I feel confident in my ability enough to do that. You know. Let me just go ahead and level everybody up for the moment and see what we can do in terms of any evolutions. I believe we get one out of you. You get pick up, Gluttony, and Quick Feet, along with Scrappy, Hyper Aggressive, and Guts, another Hyper Aggressive mod. We're so aggressive. Everybody is so aggressive. You don't evolve yet. Yeah, you evolved quite late, if I remember correctly. Nope. There we go. Okay, everybody at level 25 except for you, because I'm silly. And we've got to come up with a name. Oh, no. Okay, I got to go on to the back, or the back page here is probably the easiest way for me to do this. I need longer paper. We got to get Gino on here. Got to get Ruin on here. And we are not done with encounters, by the way. So that's very fun for us as well. He's got steel types. We don't want to run this. We don't want to run that. We don't want to run this. Don't want to run that at all. Are you fighting? You are fighting. You might be worth having. You might be worth having here. Do I want to do this? I think I do. Well, we've got Earthquake on you. You know, the smartest thing for me to do, actually, instead of just getting super excited about Azumarill, not using Azumarill against steel types is probably, I mean, it's just neutral, but, you know, I would rather have a Staminamon out there that it's also neutral against that can hit for super effective damage. I think that's probably smartest. And you're here. Wait, what is your special attack? Your special attack is 60. So I think we want to go down in special defense here. Do this for now. Down in special defense, up in special attack. Crash. Okay. And then we'll do this a little bit differently, right? Thunderbolt and Volt Switch. Thunderbolt, Volt Switch. All right. I think that's actually better for the Skarmory if he does indeed have one. We are prepared for it, you know? Snarl could actually pop off as well against the Metang. Well, no, that's not true. Just because I have the Expert Belt does not mean it's going to be doing a ton of damage. So that's worth knowing as well. Okay. Cool. Let's go and continue to grab the encounters that we have available to us. We got Route 106 here. We go in the grass again. I do like the tall grass. It gives good vibes. Oh, that's a bad vibe. We don't like Ariados all that much. It does mean that... Didn't I have an Ariados? All right, this is just going to be Peter. It's just going to be Peter. That was the most southern I've sounded in quite a while. I do apologize. I felt it in my bones. Peter the Spike. It does shore up our sticky webs. I'm curious. I'm just gonna torture myself. Yep. Like I said. Get out, Ogerpon. Jeez, that's what I get for getting curious. My goodness, I almost lost a Pokemon to a wild encounter. That would have been terrible. We do have one more, I believe, available to us. One. Oh boy, we got battles first. Oh boy, we got battles first. Okay. They are looking to be... What are you holding? Expert belt. Okay, we gotta give Kappa an item. We gotta actually like lean into this here. We gotta actually lean into our Kappa. Just go to summary and see exactly what we're working with here. So 120 special defense, and we have a higher special attack. Okay. We go 64. Let's go 128 in special attack. Let's go. $252. You got 100 base speed, which is kind of crazy. I'm actually not going to touch that right now. I'm just going to go 252 in that. 60. Yeah, we'll go 66 in speed just to shore that up as well. Okay, we're a special attacker. Special attacker. Sleep powder is really good to have on this Pokemon. We can double shot. Okay. Hits both targets, 20% flinch chance. Okay. Not that we have two targets to be hitting at the moment, but that is good to know. Earth Power and Energy Ball are both here. Earth Power is huge. Synthesis is actually pretty good as well, so I don't know that I really want to get rid of that. Creeping Thorns, Leech Seed. Really is kind of annoying that we don't have access to... Oh, there's... Ooh, we have Fake Out on this? Why? Okay, and there's Giga Drain. So that's pretty good. So I'll take that actually over Synthesis. And I'll go Fake Out here as well, just for shenanigans, you know? We love shenanigans. And we can go plus special attack minus... I don't want to really go to minus defense. See, that's kind of scary. Let's go plus special attack minus... I guess I'll just minus attack, right? Yeah, we'll just go modest here. No need to mess with any of the defenses. That would just be silly. and I'm going to give you the big root. The large... No, I'm going to give you the toxic orb, actually. I'm going to give you the toxic orb. We want you to poison yourself. We do want that. For the toxic heals. All right, so that is something. That is something. Let's see if we can be smart about this. Let's see if we can be smart about this and get out without any problems. That would be absolutely wonderful. Thunderbolt will kill, Volt Switch will kill, except it won't, right? So I'm actually going to Trailblaze here. He's got Lunge, which is a problem. I'm going to Trailblaze. It protected. How did it protect itself exactly? Okay, speed is up, so I'm going to Thunderbolt now. It still outspeeds me? How? My God. Willfish is here. He outspeeds me still. Dude, this is crazy. This is wild. And we get poisoned. Yep. Yep, that makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, Dynamite's here. Dynamite is literally here. Okay, we're getting like toxic, which I don't like all that much, to be fair. Really wish I had a water. I didn't. I am throwing. I'm throwing. Badly poisoned. Oh, goody. Alright, so let's just dig it. Well, I'll actually just put you to sleep. You're faster than me? Haha. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why is everything faster than me? I don't understand this. I'm the fastest thing on the board. At least I should be. Kappa has a death. You don't expect to see it. Why is it faster? It doesn't make any sense. And do I get swept now? Apparently I do not. Ah! Shell smash my ass. Okay. Now we're in trouble. Poison sting +1. Is it just does everything have priority? Is that the problem? Is that what we're running into here? I think that's what we're running into. And that's really annoying. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. He's scary. Everybody's scary, dude. Everybody and their mother is scary. I'm just going to run back and we're going to heal this way because I want to keep my vial even though it doesn't really matter. Okay, we're going to change some moves around. As much as is possible here. I would like to have knockoff on Farfetch'd. I know that much. So I know we have... Do we have it? Hold on. That's got first impression, which is nice. We've also got Sacred Sword, which is crazy. I like Sacred Sword here. We actually do not have access to knockoff with this Pokemon, which is kind of crazy. I definitely expected to have knockoff here. So that's very curious. We got Swords Dance, we got Tailwind, but if everything just runs physical or priority moves, that doesn't matter at all, which is really unfortunate for us. Razor, let's see, moves. I feel like there's something I'm not remembering about Duat here. So we've got super effective moves, never missed, and get a 1.2 times boost. Shell Armor and Keen Edge. Okay, so I'm just running Hydro Pump because it's a strong move and it won't miss, apparently. And right now we are looking to be a mixed attacker. Okay. With Flipple Turn. A turn that flips. So I think I think still leading with Nala is our best move at the moment. I'm just going to keep that out there. I would like to get into this cave without this other battle here, but we'll see. Yeah, okay, cool. Goody, goody, goody. I'm actually going to use the Dex Nav here just to take a look at what's available to me. All right, we don't really want that. Mimikyu is here again, and Meowscarada is here. Let's go. This is definitely the better set of Pokemon, so I'm just going to go for this. We also have a potential dupe here. I'm going to go for this. Oh my goodness. What's going on? Oh, I turned it on, actually. I'm silly. Mimikyu is our encounter. Let's freaking go. All right, we got Disguise back on board, baby. Disguise is back. And this is obviously going to be 0. I am happy with this encounter. I am very happy with this encounter. Let's go. Our other option here that I would have been really thrilled with was Meowscarada, but you know what? I will happily take a Mimikyu any day of the week, and that should come as a surprise to literally nobody. All right. Huge! Now, I can't remember exactly the process of making my way through this area, just because of all the changes that have been made. So bear with me here. Is it just this? Nope, it's not just that. I was incorrect. I was as incorrect as one can be. There's nothing down here, I don't think. I'm going to click on some of these rocks, just try to figure out if we have any hidden items, which does not appear to be the case. You are a person I cannot battle yet. Evening, Rocket O'Sullivan. How are we doing? How are we doing? Okay, another Everstone, which we don't... Why would you ever hold an Everstone? Why would you ever hold an Everstone? Okay. I don't like how complicated they made this. I wish I could remember. I wish I could remember what to do, you know? So it's none of that. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what our other options are for finding our path to Steven Stone. I think we have to go back here. We have to go here. Then we have to take a different thing. We just run around. That's correct. That is correct. That is what we do. Nothing much but a headache for a tiny exit towards the sea. What? Oh. That could be a potential encounter, though. That could very well be a potential encounter. So what I'm actually going to do here is instead of leading with Luxio, I'm actually going to lead... I'm actually going to lead Sentry, I think. I think we're going to lead Sentry here. For Steven and his treacherous abuse of my Pokemon. Right? I'm actually just going to save here just in case. And we are going to take on Steven Stone, who ambushed us and ended a very good run for us. We don't have any weaknesses right now to the steel typing, which is fantastic, and this is exactly what we want. All right, Steven, show me what you've got before we talk. How rude. Like, my God, dude, come on. My God, dude, come on. Okay, let's just go for the Shadow Punch. We do outspeed the Metang, which is interesting. He goes for the Stealth Punch. Okay, Metang down. Metang do be down. Okay, Shadow... Okay, so he doesn't do anything to me. We outspeed him. Do we just kill? Is he Focus Sashed? He's not Focus Sashed. Okay, Delmise just goes down. Huge. Why would you ever send that in, Steve? That makes no sense to me. Sucker Punch. Okay, that's fine, actually. The Doug Trio does not go down due to the Focus Sash. Fair enough. Sucker Punch again. Okay, that's fine. We're still out here, everybody. We are still out here, I repeat. Sentry is carrying so far. That's true, but the carry is just about over. The carry is just about over here. Because this guy is a bit on the scary side with Sentry being so low. Shadow Shield really helped us out there. I think what I need to do is I need to go to Nala and potentially sack it. That's probably what'll happen here. Oh, okay. Do we outspeed this thing? Probably not. No, we don't, but it's fine. We can just let it go down. Goes for the Throat Chop. That's fine. We go into Razor. Yes. Okay. 85% here. That's guaranteed to KO. Interesting. Okay, it does indeed. Okay, the Keen Edge boost really going off there. Love to see that. We certainly outspeed this, right? We have to outspeed this. Yeah, we outspeed this. Okay, that's fine. We just flip turn. We just flip turn. That's fine. And then we go to Dino. I think we can just go to Kappa, I think. That's fine. We take out. We sleep powder. Go to sleep. Go to bed. Go to bed. 18 to 22, 15 to 18. Not a lot. Not a lot. So Steven is weak to Golurk plus fighting. Apparently. Apparently that do be the case. Oh, Scald. You're a rat. You're a little rat. Am I getting... Interesting. See if we can lower that special defense a little bit there, Cordilli. Why is he so much faster? It doesn't make any sense. Ah, so close. He's still asleep right now. Let's go! Okay, huge. Credilli down. I hate this Pokemon. Credilli, by the way. It's a very big problem Pokemon for me, honestly. Just go Giga Drain, because... Oh, he hits me. Ooh, that was scary. But hey, we're back at full health. Kappa, put in the work. Golurk, put in the work. Let's freaking go. Huge. Absolutely huge. Nala did take a death. but it's okay. I'm not really holding out much hope for Nala, so if we ever need a sack Pokemon, it's going to be Nala. And we have just PB'd everything. Oh, a letter for me. I just tried to end your entire existence, but here. Yes, now we can have a very casual talk, right? Whoa! Okay, well, he just told, okay. Just hands us a Meltan. That's wild. What a gift. Thank you. Thank you, kind stranger. I will accept. Wow, what is this? Okay, Steely Spirit. Makes sense. Perhaps in steel types. Okay, Sturdy and Transistor. Okay. He apologized. He did. Oh, it's so kind of him. I totally forgive him for everything he's ever done to me. I feel like he's going to come back later on and it's going to be bad. You know? And we've got to get this thing up to level 55. So he just kind of gave us a project more than helping us, you know. So that's the thing. But cool. The good news is we have a pretty decent squad for taking out Chuck. Why do I keep calling him Chuck? It's Brawly in this game. I always do that. I don't know why, but I always do. We have a lot of different options that we can use, and things are looking pretty good. Now, I do just want to take a look at the Dex nav to see the potential things that we missed out on. What is that? That's a weird Larvitar, man. That is a really weird Larvitar. Mimikyu is a must-have. Yeah. Mimikyu was a hell of a pickup, let me tell you. Mimikyu was one hell of a pickup for what we're about to walk into. Now, I want to go this way and just see if it does indeed get us to a new encounter area. Because I don't... No. Okay, that's not great. Not a good start. We got to figure out which ice block to go to. Right? I think we do this one over here. Up. Nope. Okay. Okay. We come here. No, we don't. We come one up. There. 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 Nope. That's not what we do. Damn it. Okay. This is a big headache. We were not wrong, game. But I like the way that was looking. I did the same thing, didn't I? I did the exact same thing. Titties. Okay. I know I'm super entertaining during an ice puzzle. This is what I've always wanted to be. Ice puzzle Brandon, for sure. Okay, we're not gonna go that way. We go this way. Nope. That's a failure. That is a huge failure. Huge and utter failure, actually. I've never been a bigger failure in my entire life, which is you know, sad. Yep, all the way up. Stupid ice puzzle, dude. I love ice puzzles, but I hate them at the same time. How does everybody else out there feel about them? It can't just be me that hates these things and loves these things, you know? There has to be more than two of us that feel this way. This gives me flashbacks trying to do the ice puzzle in Pokemon Insurgents. Well, you know what? That probably says a lot. That probably says a lot more than any of us give it credit for saying. Because Insurgents don't play around. Did I get to that part in Insurgents? I don't know that I actually did. Okay, that was useless. There has to be something over here. Right? Has to be something over here. We have to get up against that somehow. You know what? Honestly, don't care at the moment. I don't care enough to worry about this. Wait. Okay, it's still Granite Cave. Gotta return to get the legendary. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, they really want you to suffer in that game, huh? It seems... Shit. Okay, well, this will be fun. We're leading Golurk against the water type. Finneon, let's go. He's probably gonna kill me. He doesn't actually kill me. Weird. Weird. Oh, he flipped her. That was cute. Okay, this kills me. This just kills me. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Yep. Going down. We going down. Ah! He's immune? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, well, we're learning things about this Pokemon. So you're going to go down, Razor, for sure. This is going to be your first death. And that's very fun. We're going to get some damage off on this thing at the very least. And then we're going to go into Kappa. He's going to Ice Beam me, and that makes me very scared. Or Blizzard, rather. And he does outspeed me, I think. Yeah, he does. Plus. Toadstool plus 66. Hold on. Takes 30% less damage if it hasn't moved yet. No immunities but go blast. We're in this town. Son of a... I gotta go to Boudica here. This thing is insane. Why is it doing so much? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't like it. Okay, army down, which is huge. He outspeed. Why does everything outspeed everything? He chopped me? He freaking chopped me? Ridiculous. He freaking chopped me, dude. Where are you going? Where are you going? I did not give you permission to leave. Okay, good. We're good. So we lost 3 there. Unfortunate. We got 1 on Boudica. Boudica. I like that name. Okay. Free. Freshman Ned, I'm going to remember you as the guy that probably learned from Steven how to scare children right as they enter a new area. Exactly. Like, come on. It was a 50-50 chance. I mean, let's be honest, but come on. Let's you know, take a step back, guys. Take a step back. So we're going to go Azumarill here. This is a great chance to use Azumarill. This is a great chance to use Mimikyu. Do we want to be able to put things to sleep if we need to? I think that would be nice, you know, in theory. We can go you also here. Not bringing a dark type to a fighting gym. That would be a big throw, as they like to call it. I have a feeling he's gonna be running a lot of like knockoff and stuff like that. So I think we just do this. Because, I mean, our starter's great. He's only got 1 weakness, but that 1 weakness just does happen to be, you know, fighting. So, can't really rely on him too much going into the fighting gym, obviously. You're going to see a lot of physical moves. Yes, that is very, very true. You're not wrong about that. So having the tactical vest on our Golurk is definitely the best thing that we can have at the moment, I think. Why do you not have a nickname? Did I just not nickname you because I was so happy? Okay, you're just going to be Gino. Wait, I thought I just named you Gino. Whatever. Gino. Okay. Now comes the time where we have to do a little bit of building, right? We got to do a little bit on the building of Pokemon moves and whatnot. Okay. I don't think we have access to any sort of psychic type move here, which is kind of the only problem, you know? That's really the only problem that we run into. Okay, let's see. What do we have? What are we looking at? So we got Bumble. Let's do Bumble first, because Bumble, I think, could be quite good for us. We have Draining Kiss, Pollen Puff, Moonblast, and Air Slash currently. Is there a way that we can get Sticky Webs on you? I don't think we'll need it necessarily, because, well, I don't know. Some fighting types can be quite fast. Yeah, Sticky Web Stealth Rock combo. Should be able to sweep with possibly Noivern if you can get it in safely. Interesting. Okay, so we can definitely run those moves. Just finding the strategy to it, you know? Finding the strategy is going to be the key. So I'm pretty sure I remember with you do get access to it, but it's quite late, right? I do seem to remember that. We cannot get Sticky Webs with you, Bumble, unfortunate. But there is a chance that we can get it with Peter, our boy. Let's level him up and just take a gander, shall we? Sonic Boom, Toxic Red. Ooh, baby. Okay, that lowers speed. That's good. We do have Sucker Punch as well. Do love that. Okay, so let's look at stat moves, right? We got Toxic Spikes. We got Spider Web. We do not have Sticky Webs, unfortunately. We do not have Sticky Webs, unfortunately. You have Frostmoth and Carbink. That is true. Frostmoth is not great here, you know? Frostmoth is definitely not great here. Ensnares foe with a sticky string so it doesn't flee or switch. Okay, fair enough. All stat changes affecting the foe are turned topsy-turvy. That could be good because fighting types do like to set up. You know? They do enjoy a good setup. So that might be something worth considering as well if we decide to take this Pokemon, which I'm not convinced that we should. Frostmoth doesn't live, you know? They're going to hit physically, and Frostmoth is chunky, but it's not that chunky. You have Moonblast, which is not terrible. I mean, our special attack is terrible, but what are you gonna do, you know? What are Trumbeak's abilities? Let's take a look. Sheer Force, Lock, Keen Eye, and Skilling. Not terrible. Not terrible. It does, you know, I would prefer if it was just, you know, pure flying. That would be great, but it's not because it's a Route 1 bird. And that's a little bit too much to ask for. So, I don't think Trumbeak should come, personally. Got a lot of Pokemon that are weak to the flying type, or to the fighting type. I'm not gonna lie. Lots that are weak. Let's see what we can do with this. I know we can get Stealth Rock on Sentry. I know that we can do that. Sentry does have 2 deaths. This might be Sentry's last hurrah. This might be Sentry's last hurrah. I'm not even kidding. Because I just, for some reason, there's something in my mind that says, like, a knockoff is going to hurt. And I don't want it to. I don't want it to be Coitons. You know, uh-oh. Why are we skipping? Hold on. I'm going to save. It's jittering. Okay, I didn't like that. There's there's too many options. I gotta get my mind right here. Okay, what are we gonna do first? There's a lot of potential. A lot of potential for things to do. Just gotta figure out what to do first. I think Bumble should still come. And we have to be aware that he could go for rocks as well. Right? So if there's a way that we can set up with Bumble, there's a chance that we can sweep. There's a chance. I doubt it works out as easily as I'm thinking it will, just because that's how this game works. But if we run something like Calm Mind, that could be quite good for us. Because we are fast. Kappa could put things to sleep here. And again, we're fast. We also have access to fake out things. We've got Giga Drain to set up Leech Seed. I think that's how it works. Let me just read this ability again. So Absorbent, Drain moves, recover, and apply Leech Seed. It just says it applies it. It doesn't say chance to apply it. So that's good to know. Geno here. What do we give Geno? Do we just bolster his physical defense as much as possible? Is that what we do? He's got 90 right now. He has 90. Or do we just give him a citrus berry and belly drum? Like, what are the vibes, you know? What are the vibes? Hear me out. Double screen. Get a pretty safe switch into Rabombi with a slow pivot. And set up Nasty Plot, Calm Mind, and give Bumble Sash, Big Root, and then spam Draining Kits. I mean, that's not a bad idea. We could do the screens. We could. Is there a Pokemon that we don't really think is beneficial to us here? Maybe because we have Zero, we don't need to risk Sentry. That's the only thing I can think of. And if in that case, we can... I'm willing to give that a try. Because I really don't want to risk Sentry, to be fair. I really don't. Oops. Take an apple to the gym, you know. It's healthy. That surely has to count for something. Certainly. Okay. What are you holding, Mimikyu? Did I give you some? Why are you holding a Chesto Berry? When the hell did you get that? Okay, just taking it upon himself. Okay, so we could do that for sure. I think I have double screens on you, don't I? You're up in defense right now. That's excellent for us. Body Press, Moonblast, Reflect, and Light Screen. Perfect. Okay, that is looking quite good. I'm going to go ahead and give you a Focus Sash because we know it works in this game. So that's double the chance to live something. If, you know, there's a chance they have steel moves. That is the thing. Possibly switch from Carbink to a Azumarill and flip turn with Azumarill into Bumble. That's kind of what I'm thinking, actually, because as long as we get flip turn, which I don't see any reason why we wouldn't. Hey, there it is. Perfect. Okay. I don't know if Belly Drum here is the smartest thing, but I'm going to keep it just, you know, as an option. We got to run Play Rough, right? We've got to run the Play Rough. It'd be silly not to on this thing. Wait, actually, Sap Super, Thick Fat, Huge Power, and Water Bait. Okay, Misty Surge could be crazy. Sap Sipper's not really going to help me here, I don't think. But there is... Is Misty Surge worth it? Or do we stick with Sap Sipper just in case he for some reason has something that has Trailblaze or something of that? Could just hold the Mystic Water. I think we stick with Sap Sipper for now. Sap Sipper, yeah. Okay. I got you. I think I'm just going to run Citrus Berry on you. I think we're just going to go Citrus Berry. Okay. Into Bumble, who is holding the sash. And then we've got Goliath here, which has the potential to do a ton of damage. Airlight, normal moves become flying type moves and get a 1.1 times boost. That could be good. It would make almost no difference. Well, doesn't it boost up fairy type moves? Am I just crazy and it doesn't do that at all? I'm probably just crazy and it doesn't do that at all. It just weakens dragon type moves. Oh, that's all. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. That is not what I was thinking it did. To be fair, in terms of my knowledge of Pokemon, my lowest amount of knowledge of any of the stuff is going to come in the terrains, just because I've never really used them all that much, you know. All right, we're gonna go Hyper Voice Tackle, so that's gonna be now our hugely powerful move, hugely power flying type move. Hugely powerful. That is what I meant to say. We do not necessarily want to roost here because it would get rid of our resistances. I could just run Nasty Plot just to have it available to us. Or Uproar. Misty Terrain also prevents status, but you did get status in Misty Terrain before. Did I? I can't even remember, to be honest. I can't even remember. Special. We just have Air Slash, Dragon Pulse. I mean, Dragon Pulse is good to have. Definitely better than Air Cutter. And Dual Wing Beat could come in handy. Oh, they did make it so Misty Terrain boosts Fairy type move. Yeah, I thought they might have, but I don't know if it. I still don't know if it's. Still don't know if it's worth it, to be fair. Choice. Focus Sash. We just want to run Focus Sash, don't we? I think we do. I think we just want to keep Sash on as many things as we possibly can where it makes sense. Gino's got a Citrus Berry. I think this is probably pretty decent, honestly, for what we're gonna deal with here. I'm gonna go ahead and not lead Rugged for the lesser battles. I think maybe leading Bumble is our best bet for those. We've got a neutral nature right now, which is not exactly what we want. So I think we're just gonna go up in special attack here. We're just gonna go an easy. How long have I been that? That's my question to you guys. Probably forever. Because I'm silly. Bless Air Slash. Yeah, okay. It's only a 50% boost. Ow. Well, yeah, that can make the difference, but yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, so now Mimic You, right? We got Guilt Trip, we got Keen Edge, we got Ethereal Rush. Now, we don't have a way to set up the fog, so I'm going to go with the Keen Edge here. And we are just going to go... We want to go Jolly. I think we might want to go Jolly here. Oh, your attack is actually only 90. If anything has Bullet Punch, you're pretty much dead. That is true. That is true. I think we just do this for now. I mean, that's not going to even really help us, so we just do this. We're not going to get a boost or anything, but, you know, it's something. Shocking Edge. What the hell is that? How did we not have that on our other Mimikyu? Did we just not make it to the point where they hit level 20, where he hit level 25? That must be it. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Let's take a gander. Pixie Slash. Dude, let's go. I'll keep Shocking Edge just in case. You know? That's really cool. I like that a lot. That's a boost. That is a boost and a half to come into this. A Whimsical Blade. Love that. High crit ratio, keen edge boost. That's amazing. We love that. Shadow Sneak could come in handy. Baby Doll Eyes also could come in handy. There's a lot of things that could come in handy. Right? We can set Eerie Fog on our own and boost our own speed, but I don't know if we want to do that. Shadow Claw gets one? Oh my goodness. Okay. Shadow Claw gets the keen edge boost as well. Okay. Very, very good. Very, very good. Very neat and very cool. Draining Kiss is not going to do anything. Agility could be helpful. Swords Dance could be helpful. I think lowering their attack is probably going to be better for us. Right? Have one move that can lower their attack. Might be good for us. Baby Doll Eye, Shadow Claw, Pixie Slash, and Shocking Edge just in case. There is the potential that a Hawlucha comes in. I mean, it doesn't really matter because we've got the Pixie Slash, but you never know. You never know. Okay. I think that's a really good set for Mimikyu, actually. And we do have our EVs, IVs. Okay. Do we have them on you? We do. Okay. That's perfect. I'm really wondering if we just go up in special attack here instead. You saw Aerolate? Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. Aerolate Hyper Voice coming your way. Coming your way. All right, I think that's pretty good. So let us go ahead and try to enter the gym here. Brawly, the gym leader, isn't here. He went to Slateport and hasn't returned. Oh, okay. So we got to go track him down anyways. Interesting. Off to Slateport then. Very cool. This gives us even more encounters. What if you give Noivern's throat spray? Oh, I probably do have a throat spray. I probably do have one. That is quite risky. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, let's try it, right? You know what? Let's be whimsical. Let's be whimsical. I don't know where the hell it is, though. It's going to take me a second. Throat spray. Boom. Okay. Goliath is here. Goliath is here to play. Goliath just wants to play games. Don't you have to fight Team Aqua in the museum? Do I have to do that before I find... I hope not. Oh dear, this is a... Okay, well that's actually... that's fine. That's a dupe. So I'm just gonna fish you. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? We have I mean, good for Brawly, right? That's a decent Pokemon for Brawly. It do be decent. It do be decent. Starfall. All right, add that to the list now. Man, we're getting a lot on this list here. Could be an interesting Pokemon depending on what they've done with its abilities. I don't know. About this. This is looking dangerous. Yeah, okay. Okay, guy. Okay, guy. I see you. You fake out. That's fine. I'm poisoned. I wanted to be. You were too late. This might just kill it. I'm gonna go Giga Drain, set up the Leech Seed on him. You got seeded, baby. So overcoat and fairy aura. That is true. That is true, but that means there are two other ones, you know? Kaboom. That did not kill you at all. That was the lowest of low rolls. I'm very upset with that. That's bad damage. But we have a pretty good setup going on here with our Kappa for this battle, at the very least. Rainy is a problem because it is thick. Now, I'm not looking forward to the first Toxic Road or Toxapack that we have to deal with. That would not be fun for me at all. And strangely, it's telling me Ice Beam does not take me out. Why and how it doesn't take me out, I could not tell you. Go to sleep. Go to bed, Simipour. He woke up? Wait, whoa, hey, I didn't see him wake up. Oh, shit. Okay, that's not good for us. That's not good at all, actually. I'm not a fan of any of what just happened there. Poor Kappa. Okay. We gotta be careful. He's nasty. Okay, that's fine. We live everything, essentially. He missed! For an ability like shed skin. Why would a monkey have shed skin? That makes me very uncomfortable to think about. I don't like that one bit. Not one. Whoa! Not one little bit. Hey-ya. Get out. Get out, I said. All right. I don't like that shed skin or whatever. Shed monkey. You should never shed your monkey. Okay, let's see. Fairy Aura, Unaware, Overcoat, Moon Spirit. Fairy and Dark gain stab. Moonlight recovers 75%. Whoa. Okay, that's a bit of an upgrade, I will say. That is a bit of an upgrade. Let's evolve and see what we're looking at here. Okay, you don't get a weird evolution in this game. That's good to know. Literally the same thing. Fairy Aura, Wonder Skin, Magic Guard. Okay, boost fairy type moves by 1.33 for everybody. Okay, that's not bad. That is not a bad Pokemon. I'm not mad at it. Per se. I'm going to go ahead and add this Pokemon to our repertoire here. Just while we're dealing with these water types. I mean, having you is not a bad idea. Right? Not a bad idea. We're going to preserve you. And then I have to remember to change your ability back to Water Absorb. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Boom. Okay, huge. We're still choice banded here. Let me just take a look at your moves to see if you've gotten any noticeable upgrades here. Noticeable upgrades. Nope, it does not appear to be the case. I mean, this is pretty decent. That's a pretty decent mod. I do like it. They won't be really able to break through once you have like 3 cosmic power stacks due to unaware. I mean, fair enough. You just set up to your liking. Yeah, okay. I mean, that is definitely a good thing to have that, Zero, and Geno on the team. I think that's pretty good, honestly. And once again, Draining Kiss strikes back. Yeah, that's true. Moonlight, yep. All of that sounds pretty good to me. I'm not going to lie. We have a lot of battles on this beat. Oh, no. Oh, no, dude. Does this one have Sap Sipper? That is the question. Does he have Sap Sipper? He's got Rain Dish. This one has Rain Dish. Okay, that's very good for me to know. Very, very good for me to know. So I'm just going to put him to bed. You stupid, stupid rabbit thing, not running. Not running your move. Ha-ha! Okay. Did you think I was gonna get scared and think you had it? No. No, I can look. Can I grab it? Fix it for kids. Spiel! Look at him. He's so cute, dude. I love Spiel so much. He's so cute. Okay, we gotta put him to bed though. Outspeeds me. Wow. Spiel do be outspeeding, which is crazy. Give me back to full, please. Thank you. Oh, of course. Oh, we're good. We're in the clear. Kappa runs the table. Kappa runs it. Wait, are we actually poisoned right now? We're still poisoned? I love that. I love that for me. That's great. All right. Let's try this. This is probably going to be a double battle. No! We just get items. Okay, I was terrified of that. I was honestly terrified of it. Okay. Are you going to battle me? Nope. You guys definitely are. I can tell. I know you guys are going to battle me. That's kind of fine, though. I need to battle you. Because we get a free encounter if we beat everybody on this beach. Ooh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, he's got acid armor. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that you could potentially set up with the acid armor. Going to bed. You're definitely going to bed. Get seated, fool. Get seated, fool. Get out. Tentacruel is a bit scary, but Toadstool came through with the big dub there. All right. We definitely outspeed you. You've got nothing that's really going to do too much to me. So I just click Giga Drain. And the fact that you went into this guy means your other Pokemon probably doesn't have anything for me either. It's a Lantern. It has absolutely nothing for me, probably. It's got Protect because it's a turd. And it gets the double Protect because it's a huge turd. All right, let's get that Leech Seed set up on the Lantern. And we will start to take it down. For sure. Absorbent here is kind of crazy. The Volt Switch strats, by the way, kind of cute. Oh, okay, we got leftovers, which is going to be slightly annoying, but the Leech Seed is going to help counteract that. So it's okay, you know? It's all good in the neighborhood. I am getting... Like, no one ever wants to talk to me unless I start doing something. It's kind of crazy. It's a little bit insane, if I do say so myself. And just to, you know, add insult to injury, I'm going to go for the... I could have probably done that earlier. Could be honest. But, you know what? We're fine. We're all good. We're poisoned. That's awesome. Now, I didn't get poisoned when I... So I think what happens is we... Ooh. Real pad. Okay. Ow. It hurts me. It hurts me a lot. Get out. We're bleeding. We're bleeding very badly. We're bleeding so bad. Weensy! Why does everything hurt Weensy so badly? It's crazy. What? Get out. We're faster? Why do you do so much? Why are you doing so much? You make me nervous. I don't like you. What? Hey, yo. How in the world did he manage to do all that? How in the world did he manage to do all of that? That's my question. That is my question for the casual observer. Oh, you rat! Okay. We should be fine. Should be fine. Don't see that much damage coming at us from a slowpoke. We get our absorbent. Come on. Huge. Absolutely huge and massive and wonderful. This thing is a very, very good Pokemon if used in the proper way. I've always known it. Just look at his legs. Just look at... You kill me. you just straight up kill me. Fool, I guess. Lower that attack a little bit, shall we? Dude, with minus attack? Are you insane? Are you actually insane? Got a Cubchoo out here. It's real cute. Okay. He ice punches. That does absolutely nothing to me. This is exactly what we wanted to see out of that. He Darkest Lariats, which does some damage. I won't lie. Okay. Okie dokie then. Violent Rush. We don't like Violent Rush. Violent Rush is not fun for me. I don't think you kill. You don't kill me. Okay, that's good. Even with your violent rushing nonsense. You're violently rushing nonsense. I'm just going to go for the Aqua thing, okay? Hey, you go. Okay, how many deaths do I have on you, actually? I probably should know that. Weensy actually has 2 deaths. I have to be a little bit careful here. A little bit careful here. Fucking hell. Fuck a duck. Okay, now we have to see... Do you have what I don't want you to have? You don't. You also have Rain Dish because you're a fool. You're a foolish, foolish bunny. He plays so roughly with me. And he's gonna Aqua Jet now. Aha. Aha. You do nothing. You do nothing. Weensy! Why do they all have Rain Dish? Because people don't know how to run them, apparently. That's the vibe that I'm getting, you know? Okay, we've got Rising Voltage on this guy. That makes me very sad. But we also have a Kappa for that, you know? We also have a kappa for that. He's immune. Okay, okay. We're finally seeing the immunity. We're finally seeing it. What is... I need to know. I need to know. Obviously, I need to know. Okay, so he's got Sap Sipper for whatever reason. That's hilarious. Okay. He doesn't take me out with anything, which is great. So we're just going to click Earth Power. He became so charged. Okay. You're gone. Get out of my face, please. And we got a bib. There's a literal bib on the field. Do we outspeed him? No, he outspeeds me. Why does he outspeed me? Why does everything outspeed everything? Kind of crazy. What do you have? I need to know. That's salad berry. Ugh. Boost field moves by 50%. Oh, that's a crazy thing. I love that. Okay. You're 70 speed though. Why are you 70 speed? Look at all this information. It's crazy. Crazy amounts of information. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, Weensy eats most of your moves. Except that one. It does that one's bad. We don't like that one. Bad move. If I were him, I would probably wind up clicking sub. I'm just gonna earth. He doesn't actually. Okay. Curious. Very curious. Oh, forgot we were choice banded. Haha. Fine. It's fine. We're through. All good in the neighborhood. And I run to the freaking center now. Thank you. We're in Slateport. We've made it. This is the furthest we've ever made it. And I see Brawley there. I see him there. He might try to fight me here now that I think about it, knowing this game. Whoa! This line's way too long, dude. What's the deal? I don't think he does. If this is anything like Infinite Emerald, which it has been so far, I think it uses the same engine and the same base. Yes. Okay, awesome. We've sent him back. We've sent him packing. All right. So I think we can find out, I suppose, if we talk to this person. You don't seem ready yet. Oh, wait. Hoopa is here, apparently. Become champion and then come back. We gotta become champion. So actually we don't get a free Pokemon. And I fought all of those people for apparently no reason? That's not cool. I don't like that. Who are you? You're cute. Okay, cool. Well, let's continue to grab our encounters that we have for this area. I think that seems to be a good idea. Now, there's no grass in Slateport, obviously, but we can fish. The last ability is clearly a reference to how Bidoof is almost always used as an HM slave. Exactly, and that's why I think it's so, like... Oh, I love this thing. Oh my god. You are so cool. What the hell? Wow. Hell yeah. Hell yes. That is sick. He's currently under investigation. No detailed information. Yo. This is the glow up Mightyena needed. Holy shit. This is so cool. We've got to come up with an awesome nickname for this. I don't know why I want to call it Sybil. Why do I want to call it Sybil? What's wrong with me? Oh, that is epic. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna call you Nyx. I'm gonna call you Nyx. This is awesome. That is the coolest dog Pokemon I've ever seen. That is so cool. What, dude? Stygian Rush. Okay, Nocturnal. Boost Dark type moves and takes minus. Okay, Guard Dog cannot be forced out. Inverts Intimidate effect. Awesome. Shadow Tag. Incredible. Are you pure dark? You are. Pardon me. Keep burping. Whoa! Okay, 135 attack. Okay, 100. This thing is a bit of a menace, isn't it? Also with access to Snarl, which is one of the best moves in the game. So very, very good. Very, very, very good Pokemon. I think we go all into attack. We go up in speed slightly, right? Actually, I'm gonna do like 96, and then put the shit. I'm gonna do 96 and then put the rest in HP, and I think that looks pretty good. It's a little bit weird stat spread, maybe a little bit weird, but that's fine. Instruct, Sucker Punch, Follow Me. Okay, your moves are interesting, to say the very least. We obviously have to run Knockoff. Knockoff is a move that I think could be kind of silly not to run, to be honest. Okay, we can always trick stuff. By level, you don't get much. Crunch could wind up being very, very cool as well, to be able to drop. Knockoff would get priority. I do love that. We could run Play Rough. But I don't know, honestly, that has too much use right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put Return on you. And do I want to run Protect on you? I don't think I do. Okay, we'll do that for now. We'll take a look at you again later. So we can just go Adamant for now. We can just go Adamant for now. But this is a very, very cool Pokemon. I'm very happy with Nick. Very, very happy. Obviously not coming anywhere near the Fighting type gym. But that's okay. No one ever expected it to. No one ever expects the Relicanth. No one ever expects the Relicanth out of nowhere. Okay. He does fit my playstyle. I will tell you that right now. He fits my playstyle. I'm just gonna call this thing Carpet, because it reminds me of a carpet shop. This is just Carpet. The longevity Pokemon. Love that. He's long in the tooth. Does he have long tooth? Ooh, that would be fun. I'm just gonna call you Carpet. Carpe. Because carp is a fish. You get it? Ha ha ha. Made it funny. Sturdy, fossilized, halves damage taken by rock moves, boosts its own rock moves. Okay. Only damaged by attacks with impenetrable and primal armor. Hello. Defense. Water absorb and rough skin. Okay. I like this. Unfortunately, no stats on this Pokemon. But, you know, attack 110, defense 130. Love to see it. Love to see. What? Yo, hold on. Mega Relicanth is crazy. I'm being spoiled a little bit here, but Mega Relicanth is absolutely insane. Wow. Okay, cool. So we got 3 more Pokemon that we are going to be able to utilize. And I don't think we have any like hidden areas in this town. What we can do now that we have access to a badge is take a look at our AC Pokemon and replace one, since we have lost the one that we did have. Yep. What is that? Okay, that's a crazy Abra. I am looking at a crazy Abra here. We have a crazy Solosis. Dude, that thing is sick. Are you kidding me? I love this stuff. Well, I don't know what it is, but it looks so cool. Bublio? What the hell? What is that? Oh, wait. That evolves. That must evolve into into the what did they call it? The water pyroar thing. That's cool. Okay, we do have water type already. I don't know that I would want to waste that. It's literally just a Snog. This is a Frostmoth with no wings. What the hell am I looking at right now? What is that also? I kind of want this Stuffle, but I also kind of want this Silosis. I don't know which way to go. Fire Water looks really cool. Could be Fire Ice though too, which we just had. So I think I'm actually going to go with the Stuffle. I'm going to go with the Stuffle, and we're going to see what this is all about. We're going to see what this is all about. What is this guy? What is this guy? Oh, he's so cute. Holy shit, he's so cool. He's a normal fairy. Okay, that's fine. He is fluffy. He's got guts, and he's got innards out. Okay. Good. It's really good to know that. Sheer Force Unaware. Unaware is so good. Unaware is just literally so good. But Cute Charm would be fantastic because we're just grabbing a tract on something hitting us physically. And it's going to have to really hit us physically, you know? We've got Drain Punch. We've got Payback. This is a good mon. I deign to say this is a good Pokemon. And it evolves into Beware in 2 levels. So this is actually really cool. I like this. I'm a big... Huh? Antidote. Master Ball. Ultra Ball. What? I just want to put him in a cool ball, man. That's all I want to do is I want to put him in a pink ball and call it a day. Why you gotta make it weird? There we go. We're putting him in a love ball. This is a very good bear. This is a very good bear. I don't know what I want to call it yet. So I'm gonna leave it in the box for now. How did I just not name? Why did my name go away when it evolved? You were absolutely gonna be called Starfall. You were being called Starfall, actually. I don't know what happened there. I'm not exactly certain what happened there. All right, let's do that. This is going to be our team for Brawly. So let's head our way back to Dewford here. Let's head on back. We have achieved our mission here. All right. Now, I feel a little bit silly going into the Brawly battle with only fairy types, essentially. But that is what the game has given me. Now, let's take a look at our Clefable. I'm going to give your nickname back since it just went away. Going to be Starfall. No, Starfac. Okay. Moves. All right. Actually, let's go summary just so I can refresh my memory here. Yep. Okay, that's great. Special defense is the highest. Defense is not as high. Special attack at 95. Not terrible. Why do you have dual wing? What the hell? I don't want to think of those things on your back as wings. That makes me very uncomfortable. Please stop it. Wish. Cosmic Power. Cosmic Power, I feel like on this Pokemon is an absolute must. I feel like this is 100% a Pokemon that needs to have Cosmic Power. And Moonblast, obviously. Draining Kiss over Magical Leaf. And then just Psyshock. We need something that has some psychic coverage. So now having that, this is awesome. Okay, I love having Psyshock. That's fantastic. Do we want to run Calm Mind over Cosmic Power is the question. I think no. I think no. Run Reflect as well. Thunder Wave. Oh, this mon is so... Why do I like this Pokemon? Why do I like this Pokemon right now? That's crazy. That's crazy. Crazy cupcakes. We could give it a weakness policy just to keep something from smacking it, perhaps. And we can really think about that because this is going to be where we wrap up the episode for the evening. Thank you all so much for coming out. Appreciate seeing you all here. And I hope you've enjoyed the episode. We PB'd, everybody. We PB'd. It was so fun, and we caught some cool Pokemon. And in the next episode, we will take on the Dewford Gym. But until then, have a great rest of your night. And if I don't see you tomorrow, have a great rest of your weekend as well. Till next time, guys. Bye.